आपका स्वागत है आपके YouTube चैनल में। वेलकम फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू YouTube चैनल। Today we are going to talk about an article that has come in Reuters. The article says the cost of giving birth to a child in China. The cost of giving birth to a child in China. Now, when it is China, we all know the China is a communist country. So let us first understand the definition of communism. Communism, as per the Google definition, says the political system in which the state owns and controls all the factories, services, and etc. in aim to treat everyone equally. This is the one definition that we get from Google. Now let us look at the Britannica definition of communism. Communism is a political and economical system that seeks to create a classless society in which the major means of production, such as the mines, the factories, are owned and controlled by the public. There is no government or private property or currency, and the wealth is divided among the people equally or according to individual needs. So many of these thoughts, this is the definition of Britannica definition of communism. Why I am explaining this? Because this is related with the topic. So I am explaining this. Many of these communist ideas have come from Karl Marx's book called The Communist Manifesto that was written in 1848 in collaboration with Friedrich Engels. So this is the background of communism. Now let us look at this. Communism talks about helping the poor, equality, and all good things, and all very good things. But is it really working that way? So you will be shocked when you listen to the system and the salaries and the amount of money that is paid for. I will just talk about the delivery part, the delivery of a new child. What is the cost involved there? Communism in China, there is this. We all know that it is said that in communism, even hospital healthcare is free. It is free to some extent. They also have to pay a service. You will be have to pay a service upfront, and it will come out of your pockets. That is, you have to pay that. Second, there is in case of a medical emergency, that we have to work. The first thing you will need is transport, emergency transport. That is not covered as per the article of Reuters. This is not covered. Then there is if there is someone at your home who is unemployed. You remember in some cases in India, the insurance covers even your parents who are not employed, but this is covered by your parents. Insurance covers your parents. But in this case, if the person is unemployed, the insurance will not be covered. The insurance will not cover that. And now let us look at the cost part. The average salary of a person in Beijing is, in Chinese yuan, it will be 1,66,803. If it convert that into rupees, it will be 19,21,570. And do you know the cost of operation for the delivery? The cost of delivery is $15,700. If you convert that into INR at the rate of 82.91 rupees per dollar, it will be close to 13 lakhs. It will be 13 lakhs. So one delivery will be 13 lakhs in a communist country. Imagine this. This is because there are government hospitals where you can do delivery, but there's a shortage of resources. So people have to go to these private hospitals. They are not left with no option, but they have to go with private hospitals where the cost of delivery is $15,700. That is 13 lakh 1,681 rupees. Now let us look at a democracy like ours. In a democracy like ours, the cost of delivery ranges from 15,000 to 75,000. Let us keep it in the 75,000 range. 75,000. Where is 75,000 and where is 13 lakhs? And we are just discussing the delivery part, the delivery of a new baby. See, don't think at it, look at it as an inhuman point. Why he's just comparing delivery and he's talking in this sense. Whenever you compare ideologies, you have to go down to the details. Then only you realize the thing. The prenatal things are all covered by the government there before the delivery. Even delivery is covered, but there is a lack of resources, because of which many Chinese people are not having more children. Recently, Chinese government has allowed to have 3 children because there is a decline in the birth rate. It is said that birth rate has declined to 1.3 something or 1.8 something. That is point of no return. The next generation will not be same in terms of population. That is a matter of concern. That is why they have allowed for 3 children. But look at the delivery cost. Because of this, many people are not having more children in China. Because apart from looking care of the new children, according to one report, every Chinese will spend close to $130,000, $131,000, $131,000 for the entire, like, from childhood to 15 years. That is the cost from childhood to 15 years, and that is close to 70% of their salary. So when people say communism is good, there is socialism, all those things, there are free things, but with conditions. These conditions are not explained. But even if that is completely free, imagine I can make a video like this in India. I can speak about in support of the government and in opposition of the government. Will it be possible for me to do that in a communist country? Freedom has no value. So when you see the comparison, we are just talking about the delivery part. Imagine 13 lakhs. In India, the max you can reach is, if it is a C-section, it will go to 2 lakhs. So there's a difference. Why people say there's a difference between communism and democracy. Democracy, in spite of all its flaws, if any, there will be, it's 1,000 times better than anything else. With this good thought, signing off. Bye bye, take care.